today. It is a beautiful halo smoky eye. I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette. I'm sorry. I love this palette. I'm going to give you two options for a lip. This is the red lip option, shiny red lip, and then I actually have a nude lip option if that's more of your speed. This tutorial is actually going to be it's a little bit different than what I usually do on my channel. It's actually a collaboration. I'm not against collaborations. I just don't think I've ever done one. But anyway, this collaboration is with a beautiful young lady named Christina. Her YouTube name is Christina Corruption, and I will link her channel down below. I don't know who's gonna have our videos up first. We're trying to go back and forth, and you know, it'll all be linked and everything once we get it together. But I will put her channel link down below. And oh my gosh, she's a really sweet girl. She was actually one of my first original subscribers, and then I got an Instagram. She followed me on Instagram, and she actually has started her YouTube channel like, I want to say maybe 2 years after I started mine, and I, you know, give her tips and everything along the way, and she actually surpassed me in YouTube subscribers. She I think she may have like 7,000 or so, and she is doing it. And she's a really sweet girl. Her channel was not really makeup based. She loves makeup, and she may do a tutorial here and there, but it's actually more of the alternative community type of channel. It's amazing. Her and her husband, he's not in every video, but her and her husband, they are into a lot of, excuse me if I'm not politically correct, BDSM, you know, different role play, pet play, you know, dom and sub type of different things like that. But she's very down to earth, very professional. She does a lot of Q&A. She does a lot of explanation. She does a lot of talk through videos, like explaining different things. A lot of videos where you would learn so much. And it's one of those things, I really respect her as her channel, because she was like, you sure you want to still do this collab with me? Because we're so different and I'm not what people like. I was like, I do collabs with whoever I want, because she's true to herself and she does what she likes. And honestly, this channels like hers is what people go to. Like, let's say you and your boyfriend, you know, or you and your girlfriend, or you and your partner, you know, are into something, and you may not think it's normal, or you may not think, you know, you may think you're weird, or you may think, and you know me, I'm a firm believer in love what you love, you know, and don't be ashamed of what you like. Don't be ashamed of what you enjoy. Don't be ashamed of what makes you feel good. And like, she's one of those people where it's like, I'm not alone. I'm not a weirdo. Her and her husband, I guess she's married, and they have this amazing relationship, and she educates people on like not being, you know, how to be safe when you do these things, but also not feeling ashamed about it or being embarrassed about it. And oh my gosh, she's so cool. And we comment on each other's videos, and she's on it. Like with my 4,000 subscribers, she was one of you guys that's commented before I even realized it. Like, she's on it. Her name's Christina. Again, I love her. And so we decided. Okay guys, so I'm going to go ahead and start with some Urban Decay Primer Potion, because you want to put a primer down and make sure your eyeshadows stay and last all day and are as vibrant as they can be. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on both my lids. And we're going to go ahead and get started with this look. I am using the Urban Decay Naked Smoky, and I'm going to go ahead and start with my underbrow highlight. So I'm going to take these two shades. I'm going to take Dirty Sweet and Combust, kind of mixed together, and I'm going to go ahead and place that under my brow bone. Kind of go back and forth layering those two shades. Don't want too much of a bright stark, and I don't want too much dull matte. So I kind of somewhere in the middle there. Then I'm going to go ahead into the brown shade called Whiskey. It's a matte brown, dark brown. Since this is a smoky eye, I can do a dark brown crease. I usually don't, but hey. And I'm going to take a Sonia Kashuk fluffy blending brush and put this in the crease and blend it all the way out, almost to the brow bone. Really blend it out, and because this is going to be your transition shade. Remember, this is a dark smoky eye, so it's okay if it looks kind of weird right now. So I'm going to go ahead and just blend that out all around really nicely. Then I'm going to take this Maybelline Color Tattoo in Dramatic Black. It's one of the leather ones. It's a matte black. You do not need it for these Urban Decay shadows. You really don't. But I wanted to put it down just to intensify it a little bit. And so I'm going to go ahead and put that down and just blend it out with my fingers as a black base. It really helps with smoky eyes to have a black base. And then I'm going to go back with my Whiskey brush and blend the edges out. Soften it up a little bit. And blend that black into Whiskey. Then I'm going to go into the black. It's called Black Market. Beautiful, rich black from the Urban Decay Naked Smoky. It's awesome. It's called Black Market. One thing about Urban Decay is they have a lot of different blacks. It seems like a lot of their palettes have blacks and they're all named something different, which I think is funny. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and focus this black on the outer part of the eye and the inner part of the eye. And then I'm going to kind of bring it around like a rainbow type situation into the crease. So kind of leaving the lid, not focusing too much on the middle of the lid, if that makes sense. So you see how I'm bringing it around? And I'm just packing that black on, like packing it on. Really rich pigmented black. And then I'm going to go ahead and take my Whiskey again, take that brush and go ahead and buff out the edges to really make it, you know, a nice seamless transition from the black into the brown and smoking it out, kind of fading it out. Then I'm going to go into the shade right next to Black Market. It's called Dagger. And in the pan, it looks like I call it a denim blue. It shows up a little bit lighter on the eye. But I think it's the perfect combination to go with the black because it's not too bright for a super, super halo, but it's enough difference in the two shades where you can see the halo. And I'm going to go ahead and put that right in the middle of the lid, overlapping the black and making sure it's seamless, just giving that middle of the lid a pop of color. At this point, I'm going to take a makeup remover wipe. This is why I do my eyes before my face, because when you're dealing with dark shadows and you're heavy-handed like me, there is going to be some fallout. So I go ahead and just wipe off some areas. Make sure you get the inner area too much. You don't want it to look like you got a shiner. You just want, you know, that color to stay where you actually put it. And I'm going to go ahead and put some liner in my waterline, and this is the Jordana eyeliner. I'm lying, not Jordana. I'm sorry. This is the Rimmel Scandalized eyeliner. And I'm putting that in my waterline and kind of making it messy on the lower lash line as well, because I'm going to use it as a base to smudge out some shadow. And I'm taking Black Market, that black, on a pointed Sonia Kashuk brush, and I'm just making smoking it out, smudging it out on the lower lash line, smudging that black out. I love a good smoky eye where it's smoked all the way around. So, and y'all know I'm glam and dramatic and ridiculous all the time. So there we go. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the Dagger shade and put that right in the center of the lower lash line to kind of mimic what I have on top. And this is totally optional. I'm taking the e.l.f. Long-Lasting Lustrous Eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Party, and it's like a silvery black with some glitter in it. And I thought it'd be really nice to put over the halo part. You definitely can leave it without the glitter, but I mean, life's better with glitter. So I took some of that and just patted it on the halo part of the eye to give it a little bit of sparkle and really make that center pop. I'm taking my Kat Von D tattoo liner. This is just the black, and I'm going to go ahead and put that on just to darken up my lash line, not really to be seen. And also I'm going to wear falsies, and that's where the falsies are going to sit. No wing or anything like that, just for the purpose. I'm going to curl my eyelashes and put on, you can put on your favorite mascara. Today I'm using the Milani Grandissimo. That brush is absolutely huge, and I'm putting that on to prep for my falsies. And the falsies I'm wearing are the Vegas Nave Eyelure Shining Star Lashes. And once you pop those on, you're pretty much done with the eyes. Now for face, I'm going to clean up one last time because I had a little bit left over from my lower lash line. And I'm going to put on some primer. This is the CoverGirl True Blend for oily skin. I'm going to go ahead and place that on my face because, you know, you're going to be partying all night or doing whatever. You know, you want a good base. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put that all over my face. And for foundation today, I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. Very, very pretty finish on this foundation. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use a damp Real Technique sponge to blend it out. I like to spread my foundation out with my fingers. I know it looks scary right now. It looks really yellow and it looks like a mask. But if you've been watching my channel for a while, all my foundations look like that before I blend them out. So, But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put my crazy mask on. And then I'm going to blend it out with a Real Techniques blending sponge, damp. So it's really big and puffy. I'm not a big fan of using sponges. I think they look beautiful and I think they make my foundation look natural, but I'm just so lazy. It takes so long to blend them out with the sponge. So I did this for you guys. If I wasn't so impatient, it would be a lot better. Make sure you blend around the hairline. I did not take my clips out because I kind of like the look of the pink curls with this look. So that's why they're there. Alright, and then I'm just going to add a little bit more to some areas on my cheeks. I've had a couple breakouts where I need a little bit more coverage. I'm just add a little bit more there. For concealer, under my eyes, I'm going to put on some Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I'm in the shade 30 Cafe. It's brightening. It's not super, super stark bright, but it's definitely a brightening concealer for me. So I'm going to go ahead and put that under my eyes, and I'm going to take a damp beauty blender because I feel like the point on the beauty blender is a little bit pointier than the Real Technique sponge. And I'm going to go ahead and get under my eyes. And I don't know if you'll be able to see, I hit my lower lash line a little bit with the concealer and messed it up, so I had to go ahead and fix it right there. That's all. So to set my under eye, I'm taking this NYX finishing powder. It's in there like banana yellow color, and I'm going to literally bake it on my face with a e.l.f. pointed brush. I didn't use the sponge, but I'm packing a lot on. And while that's doing that, I'm going to take this NYX Contour and Highlight Duo wand product, and I'm going to add some contour to my face, and I'm going to contour my nose. I never do, but I'm actually having fun with this product, so I'm going to go ahead and blend that out with my beauty blender, because for real, we're going for glam. We're going for glam here. And I really enjoyed this product. It's really lightweight, but it definitely gives a good contour to your face without being too harsh, so I really like that. And I'm going to blend around my hairline and make me look all fancy. Okay, now with this powder, I'm going to dust off that rest of that powder, and you see how bright it made my under eye. So I'm going to go ahead with my Makeup Forever Duo Matte Powder, and I'm actually going to powder my whole face, including the under eye area. I'm going to actually not pile it on, but put a couple layers under my under eye because it was really, really stark bright. And yeah, that NYX powder is not a joke, so we'll see. And you can see me powdering, and I'm adding more under my under eye area just to even and balance it out because it's a little off balance right now. I'm going to add my mascara to my lower lash line now that my whole under eye business is done. I'm going to apply some blush. For blush, I'm using MAC's Raisin. This is a beautiful natural blush. I love this. This is becoming my favorite blush. I absolutely love it. So that's what I'm putting on. And then I'm going to highlight with this Coastal Scents Forever blush. And this is in the shade Dashing. It's a blush, but it has such a beautiful glow and highlight element to it that I'm using it as a highlighter. I really, really enjoy this. Now for lips. I have two options for you. The first being a nude. I'm taking this Lorac Alter Ego lipstick in Secret Agent. This is like a My Lips But Better shade. Really, really pretty. And I'm going to put that on my lips, and I'm actually going to top it with a gloss. I'm topping it with Milani's new gloss. This shade is called Bare Secret, and I'm topping that with that. So there's your nude option. This look is pretty much complete. I really like the nude option, but in case you want to go full on glam and play up your eyes and your lips, I have an option for you. Let's try red lips. I like the red lips too, but I don't know, with this look, I just like the nude. And that is pretty much it. If you have any questions, leave them down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. I love you.